were put in place by the government brought economic hardships to many Namibians. But Health Minister Kalumbi Shangula says it is necessary as it is the only way to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Although some countries have produced COVID-19 vaccines with promising results, it might take several months before Namibia can have access to it, says Shangula. He therefore encourages everyone to continue adhering to the COVID-19 regulations.
I would like to say that COVID-19 is real and is amongst us. It is affecting many Namibians and is also killing Namibians. We have the tools to prevent ourselves. The government has taken measures to help us. Some of the measures also brought about economic hardship, but these are necessary if we have to overcome COVID-19.
Shangula further discourages Namibians from making use of unproven remedies such as elephant dung to fend off COVID-19.
You must understand that in any situation there are those who are taking advantage of a very desperate situation. A smart guy came up to say that I have a cure for COVID-19 and this elephant dung, and they start selling them. Now they are making money out of people. They don't get benefit out of that. So basically this is robbing somebody in a very smart way. Because I also know that, and I don't think that those who are selling the elephant dung as a cure, that they are convinced that they are really selling a cure. Because there is no cure. And that's a false claim. But the worst part of it is that they take money from unsuspecting people, which is highly immoral.
Due to the increasing numbers of positive COVID-19 cases, authorities placed Khomas and the Irongo region under strict lockdown with a curfew. However, the number of COVID-19 infections and deaths continue to rise regardless.
At PEP, we love bringing you great deals. We're ready to help, so you can find whatever you need for your bundle of joy. Like Cuddlesome unscented baby wipes, take 3 packs for just $39.99. And need some nappies? Get 2 packs of 50 Cuddlesome nappies for only $199.99 and save 20. Come to PEP for more everyday essentials for your baby at the lowest prices by far.
We always love to hear from you. Send us your views, comments and videos with your name and town to the One Africa TV's WhatsApp on 081 200 6659 or send an SMS to 555. One Africa TV, it just gets better.
Local musician Alan Jonathan, famously known as Swart Buster, assisted the Swart Boy family after hearing about their ordeal. Although it may not seem as much, the artist known as Swart Buster helped the family by storing their furniture at his home located in Katatura's Soweto suburb, a few blocks away from where the Swart Boys used to live.
I saw them myself with my own eyes when I was passing by, whereby I was feeling pity for them, since it's winter time and they don't have a place to stay and their things were throwing out. They were outside, and then I decided, okay, let me just stop by. Now, what hurt me the most is that the man who was kicked out with his wife and kid, his son passed away the same day, and he was in pain. And I decided, okay, fine, let me just help you out. Bring your stuff to my house while you are looking for a place to stay.
It's very unacceptable.
The councillor of the John Pandeni constituency, Rachel Jacobs, who was unaware of Swart Boy's eviction, condemned the action of Lucia Lynx and said that it's a despicable thing to do, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic.
What I want also to tell the community members they can visit the constituency councillors for advice before they take action. First, they must come to the person who representing them, representing the government, because this is not acceptable. While the government trying to collect people in the riverbed, and the family, they are trying to evict their own family. And the end of the day, it become a responsibility of the government.
The Swart boys just lost a son during the time of the eviction, and with their furniture safely stored at Swart Busters' residence, the family can respectfully mourn their loss.
The new All Seasons Moisture Body Lotion from Nivea Men. For 0% stickiness no matter how hot you are, and 100% moisture no matter how cool you are. Get deeply nourished, healthier looking skin. New Nivea Men All Seasons. 0% stickiness, 100% moisture. Nivea Men, it starts with you. Nivea Men All Seasons. Now available in a cream.
Young, I used to love this bracelets,
shiny things.
You know, shiny blank, you know, and then the Herreros, they would say, blanky. Hola, 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 Omovili. Yeah? You said you were close to that one because they are both quite tall guys. Yeah, very close. You know what happened? This other auntie of mine brought me a keyboard from America, a keyboard. So I used to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little, just there every day to master that thing.
Onjero donganado banduka titimu no mugade nduka tuya pewa. Onjero donganado banduka titimu no mugade nduka tuya pewa.
The Namibia Football Association recently announced that they plan on introducing a top-flight league that will run under the association. As plans to kick off a top-tier league continue, the association invited football clubs registered under the Namibia Premier League to apply to be part of the proposed new football league. Acting Secretary General at the Namibia Football Association confirmed to Today on One Sports that 10 clubs have applied with the proposed NFA top-tier league. Franco Cosmo further explained that not all teams that applied with the NFA will be playing in the top-tier league.
So currently, as we speak now, we have 10 clubs that have applied to resort under the top-tier league of the NFA, just 10 clubs. If you look at our letter, it's where people are not reading. Our letter is very clear. It says just apply. It does not mean we have admitted these teams as our members or to resort under us. We clearly stated in that letter that Article 10 of the Namibian Football Association's constitution will be applied. If you go and look at that article, there are certain things that you need to fulfill before you can be admitted. So no club is currently admitted. We just invited clubs to indicate, to apply to us that they want to resort under the Namibia Football Association. So for now, there is no admission of any of the 10 clubs. So we will go through that process now. We will go and request certain things that you should have had an AGM or a constitutional meeting. At this meeting, it was decided that you will resort under us. We also want to be safe. We want a copy of your constitution. You need to pay prescription fees before you can join. There are a number of things. There are a number of declarations that you need to lay off as a club to assure us that you will adhere to the rules and regulations of FIFA, CAF, and COSAFA, and the NFA. All these things. There are more or less 12 to 13 requirements that a club needs then to adhere to before they are admitted.
During the interview, Cosmo also indicated that funding to commence with the league will be available before the league kicks off early 2021.
We are in the process of getting funds. We are assured of funds. Yeah, so we are putting our ducks in the row. Yes, the funds is not a problem to us to start all leagues, all 4 leagues in the country. Your top tier league, first divisions, second division, and women's super league. So that is our intention. When these leagues are kicking off, all the leagues will kick off at the same time. To our members, there is a tendency when we talk football, we just think about the top tier league. But there are other people that are also playing football in this country. The first divisions, the second division, the women's super league. They are equally just as important as the top tier league to us, because they produce the players. They also play a role in developing football in the country. So they must just be patient. Our intention is to have this league, at least to start January, February, around there. But there are also other factors that we need to consider, because we have got a team that might go to Chan Championship in Cameroon. There are our local players also. So it won't be prudent also, those players are gone and some teams don't have players and they start complaining. So we are monitoring the situation, but the intention is to kick off around that time. January, February we kick off, depending when is that tournament taking place. We program it very well and then we'll kick off with all the leagues.
The 10 clubs that applied with the NFA to be part of the top tier league are Julinho FC, Mighty Gunners, Blue Waters, Young African, Young Brazilians, Black Africa, Orlando Pirates, Civics, Citizens, and Tigers.
Get some more vibes with our range of girls' must-have dresses at only $99.95. Totally casual or totally cool. Wear it your way. Only at Ackermans.
This week on It's a Wrap.
And there's other myth about marrying the little girls. And also, they are not only weak, but also they are in need of beautiful things that they are introduced to. And they are also coming from poverty-stricken communities. The San community, where the little girls are being sexually abused without any means, because they have no protection.
City of Vendu sent the city police to broke these houses of these people. In front of our councillor, I come there, we call also for our councillor. Our councillor was standing there. In front of our councillor, City of Vendu people tell the city police to break the houses.
In other leading stories, in a message of condolences to the family of Yappie van Zyl, who passed away following a heart attack on Wednesday, the 26th of August in Pasadena, California, USA, President Hakaginkop said that his death has robbed the Namibian nation of an outstanding scientist whose contributions in space research advanced our understanding of the universe. He said Van Zyl made a complex field of space and his work at NASA accessible to many young Namibian learners and dared them to dream through his exchanges with them. Yappie van Zyl, who was born in Osho, went on to study at Stellenbosch University in neighboring South Africa before joining the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA, where he worked for over 30 years. At NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, he led an InSight mission to Mars in 2018. During that year, he also toured Namibia and inspired many through the lectures and talks on his work as a space engineer. Prior to his death, he was leading a team of scientists in developing a revolutionary rapid COVID-19 testing system.
Welcome to Comments Corner, your daily dose of local comments from the hottest social media pages. The Nampol Comas Regional Commander Joseph Shikongo has been in law enforcement for the past 30 years and only has 4 more years left before retiring from the force. John said that leaders are born and Shikongo is one, as shown in his engagement with the public. Lawrence said that he is a tested leader with vast experience and wished that there were more leaders of his caliber to restore discipline. Claudia said those young officers assaulting civilians could learn from their seniors not to be violent. Timotheus said that he was inspired and wants the commissioner to keep it up. Nkini said that he sleeps peacefully at night because of the great job that he is doing. Kapuka said if leaders are born, then the force should not require 30 points for new recruits. Klaus said this is the best motivation he has seen in a while. John said the Erongo Regional Commander Andrews Nelumbu is also another leader that the country needs. And that is all from Comments Corner. Be sure to post your comments on our social media pages for broadcast every day only on Today and One.
It's me time. Time to love your skin with Bramley's range of scented tissue oils. Buy any 3 for just 50. Why pay more? Life's better with Pep.
Hi, I'm Sam.
I'm also Sam.
Meet my little Sam. Only the best for my Sam.
No 2 people are the same, so why should their cover be? New personal cover from Old Mutual lets you build the cover that's right for you and your budget. The time is now to get personal cover that's just for you. SMS cover to 66522 today.
Some more savings this summer, like selected girls' tees ages 2 to 8 get 3 for only 70. Or selected boys' tees ages 2 to 8 get 3 for only 70. Or selected older boys' tees get 3 for 100, you save $19.85. Find a variety of kids' tees in store, only at Ackermans.
A look at the weather forecast. The interior partly cloudy and mild in the south with a few showers in the Karas region. Elsewhere partly cloudy and warm to hot but very hot in the far north with the wind fresh to strong westerly. The coast partly cloudy and cold to mild with fog patches. A few showers are expected in the south. The wind moderate to fresh westerly. And now a look at the minimum and maximum temperatures around the country and beyond.
Namibia is known for its beautiful wide open landscapes. However, these deserted spaces also pose numerous educational challenges in our country's rural areas. Because of this, many learners are denied access to proper teaching and learning. At EduVision, we believe that education is the starting point to a journey of endless possibilities.
Soon and very soon, we are going to see e-learning. Soon and very soon, we are going.
The plan for EduVision was to identify areas in Namibia that did not have the proper learning resources, a working school or an education center.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, we are going to see e-learning. No more dying.
My name is Philip Smith. I'm the principal of Educate Academy in Otjiwarongo. The project EduVision, the e-learning program, started in 2017. With a project like this, obviously telecommunication, internet connection is a major thing that needs to be sorted out, a logistical challenge. And the fact that we chose Chunkwe Secondary School as the first school didn't make it easier for ourselves. It's very far from Otjiwarongo, it's far from Buntu. So the internet connection was a big challenge first of all. So with the help of the telecommunications expert Paratus, they made this dream come true with internet connections via Buntu, Otjiwarongo to Chunkwe and then back, the whole process. Like I said, it's interactive whiteboard, so the internet speed, capacity of the connectivity and so forth plays a major role. And so Paratus made this dream come true, and they were on board from the first moment. So very grateful for Paratus.
The project offers teaching assistance of a high standard in science to rural secondary schools within the learner's own community by means of e-learning. This entails the following: live transmissions of lessons from an equipped teacher in a different location to the students in rural areas, students using their own cell phone, tablet or computer to recall each lesson, and interactive lessons, as well as the use of a smartboard as a teaching aid.
So if you look ahead at the next 3 years, we get information from the Ministry of Education. The future is very bright. So I think there's a lot of schools who can benefit from this program. Like I mentioned before, finances obviously plays a major role in a project like this. So we're very thankful for all the sponsors that are on board and still on board after almost 3 years of the project. So as long as people from the private sector can get involved, I think we can reach many schools in Namibia, because this project made a good start now. We've already seen some positive results, and we can just call on all the private sector corporate sponsors to come on board and join in this very, very positive project.
It is EduVision's goal to prepare and guide learners in order to make the modern world they are living in accessible to all.
My name is Magdalena Neoma. I'm 18 years old and I'm doing my first year at UNAM Command campus, and I completed my grade 12 at Tsumpe Senior Secondary School. I'm doing education, so I'm gonna teach at Tsumpe Secondary School because there, I really need to go there and motivate the learners. Eduvision helped me a lot. It assisted us in teaching for mathematics, physical science, and biology. And it also, we get to exchange learning from other schools like Educate, whereby they teach us, and that's the most thing that we benefited from. Studying without Eduvision was so challenging, and when Eduvision was introduced at our school, things become more easier. The time where Eduvision was not introduced, we were so slow in learning, and when Eduvision introduced at our school, my learning speed increases. Things were kind of boring, and when Eduvision came, my mind changed the way I think. I'm really grateful for what Eduvision gave us. Our class of 2019 was the first group to make it to perform very well at Tsunku Senior Secondary School. So it should keep up the spirit. We need that. It should continue to support us.
Eduvision aspires to ensure that equal opportunity is offered to every learner in rural areas to tap into his or her own potential while working in an environment which views disadvantages not as obstacles but as unique attributes that can be regarded as powerful assets when given the proper opportunity. At Eduvision, we believe that dreams are the foundation of knowledge and hope always triumphs over experience.
No more problems. Everything is proper. Eduvision.
With trusted quality and great value on all Clicks brand products, switch and save. Buy Clicks body lotion 400ml 2 for $27. Buy any 3 Clicks toothpaste, 110 grams, cheapest one free. Buy Clicks body spray ladies or men's 2 for $43. Buy Clicks glucosamine supplement 2 for $367. Clicks, feel good, pay less.
I bring you his brother, the brother of George Floyd, Fiona's Floyd. George Floyd.